top is from Ghana and then my bottoms are from Elite 11 and they got a little flare at the bottom and they're quite cute. So also that was a really scary thing to film because I don't like throwing stuff straight at my camera. So I was panicking. I look like a little egg right now. I look like an egg. Can you even see what I'm putting on? Probably not. My hair does not look good right now. Is this in focus? Let me know. I don't think it is. There we go. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. My name's Hannah and this week we are filming a social media cleanse video. Now quite literally, I got up this morning and I was just scrolling on my phone like usual, scrolling through TikTok. I forgot I was filming this. So we've started the challenge officially at 8 AM on a Monday morning. Basically what this entails, if you didn't see when I was doing the app limits on my phone, is I have 5 minutes set on all my social media apps. So for like Snapchat and stuff, I can still quickly snap my friends for 5 minutes each day and that's it. And for Messenger, like normal messages, I have 15 minutes just because that's how my family contacts me. So I did need a bit of time to be able to respond to people if I needed to. But as for everything else, they all have 5-minute timers on them, but I'm not using them. It's honestly only if someone's texting me and I'm like, okay, I need to let them know that I'm not using it. Like my screen time was 5 hours on average last week each day and I can't be doing that anymore. Let's just see how this goes. I'm aiming to do it until Friday, but we'll see how we go. Because I did try to film this 2 weeks ago, but that was my week off work and I thought that was a bit of too hard of a challenge because, you know, with work at least I'm going somewhere each day or most days, whereas when I'm not working I was just at home. Yeah, it didn't end well. It didn't last very long because I honestly kept forgetting that I was filming it. But let's just see how we go. We've got this because I've been feeling pretty burnt out, pretty low recently. I'm still very happy. It's just I can definitely notice that I'm getting quite addicted to it and I don't want that to be the case. So let's just get straight into it. Also, one more thing actually. I am letting myself play games on my Nintendo Switch or my MacBook. I can play Sims and Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley because I don't think that more is social media. That's just me having fun. So I don't see a problem with that. And I'm also going to allow myself to edit. Let's just get straight into it. If you like it, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And let's just do this. Alright, so it is currently 8:50 AM and I have made it to a reserve and I'm meeting a friend and we're just going to go for a little walk, so I'm quite excited for that. You know what was crazy though this morning was that in my head I thought, oh no, I'm running late, and then realized, oh wait, I won't be late because I don't have time to scroll on my phone because I won't be able to scroll on my phone. Is that not so crazy? Like how embarrassing is that, knowing that I'll be on time because I can't waste time on my phone? I did get here a bit early, so she should be here in about 5-10 minutes, but usually she gets here early too, so that's why I kind of got here early. So I was chilling in my car and then we're just gonna go for a little walkies, so I'm quite excited. I think that'll be a good way to start my morning. I don't feel the best in my chest, so not sure what's going on there. I had a really bad runny nose and stuff yesterday, so hopefully I'm not getting sick. Anyways, so let's just go for a little walk. I am quite keen. It's quite nice outside too. It's 16 degrees today, but the sun is shining. Let's just go for a little walk. Alright guys, so I am home from the park now. It was honestly really nice out and the weather was quite gorgeous until about halfway through, and then it started raining and got really windy out of nowhere. So I kind of threw it off a little bit, but overall it was a really nice time. I'm home now. It is 11:28. So I do have work today. I'm working 1:30 till 9:15. So I definitely noticed after we went for the walk, we went and got some coffees. So I was sitting in the passenger seat and I definitely noticed a couple times I went to go do something on my phone and was like, wait, I don't have anything to do on my phone. So that was kind of eye-opening to see how frequently I'm already trying to use it, and it's been like not even 12 hours, not even 6 hours. So But that's all right. I'm just going to do some editing on my computer. So I just thought I would update you guys before I go do that. But yeah, so it was a really nice morning. I think it was good to get out of the house a little bit, but it was interesting to see how frequently I was still trying to use my phone without realizing, because when I do it like this, it's so much easier to notice when I'm using my phone because obviously I can't actually use it. So it was a bit eye-opening being like, all right, let's turn this phone off. So I'm just gonna do some editing. I won't bother filming that because you guys have seen me do it a million times, but I had a quick shower as well, which was very lovely and very warm. So very, very enjoyable. But yeah, I'm just gonna edit for a little bit. So I'll talk to you guys after. Hello guys, it is currently Tuesday and it is 1:37 p.m. So I had work this morning from 8:45 to 1:15. Then I got home, had a shower, got changed, and now here we are. I am starving and I need some lunch, but I haven't spoken to you guys at all yet today, so I thought I'd give you a couple updates. So obviously, as you saw this morning, I just got up, had some brekkie, got ready for work, and then just read my book until work. Now, first of all, let me just say, I started reading this book yesterday. Putting all the time together I've spent reading it, I've probably spent just under an hour reading it, and I've read over 100 pages already, which is more than I've read in months at the moment. So that is definitely a big plus to this challenge so far. I've been obsessed with reading it. Even on my break at work last night, I was reading it non-stop. It's also a really good book. You should read it if you haven't. It is a series. I've obviously read the first book as well, which was incredible, but I actually am liking the second book a lot more. They're both really good, but the second one, woo, amazing. Since it is Tuesday, I usually like to go buy my lunch on Tuesdays as a little treat. So we're about to go do that. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get yet, but keen as a bean for that. This morning, I noticed that I wasn't trying to grab my phone and scroll as much, which is crazy considering it's only been 24 hours. Of course, I bring my phone everywhere, but I'm not really using it for anything. Like, I can check my emails and that's about it, you know? So I've definitely noticed that I've been grabbing for it less. Again, at work, I had a 15-minute break and usually I'll just scroll on TikTok, and because it's only 15 minutes, I didn't bother getting my book to read because, well, it's only 15 minutes. So I just listened to a podcast instead and just stared at a wall. Wasn't that bad, surprisingly enough. Now, I do not have work tomorrow, so tomorrow will be either a lot better or a lot more challenging, so we'll see. Let's just go get some food because I have no personality and I'm hungry. What do I get, guys? I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. Well, you'll know before I know. Well, you won't, but you'll know in a couple seconds, whereas I won't know in a couple seconds. Or maybe I will. Who knows? But I'll talk to you guys once I have food in my mouth. Yippee! So I'm filming something really important right now. I got a burrito bowl. We got beef, and then I get chipotle sauce, and I get like everything and jalapenos, and it's so good. And I got a little Pepsi Max. So let's have a little taste test together. Beauty Guru. They just do it. They just do it good. The only time I've ever been disappointed by Zambros is when they don't fill the bowl enough, and that's it. They eat every time. Like, ooh! You know what I mean? I'm going to eat in peace now. Bye-bye. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay. Okay. Alright guys, it is currently 3 p.m. now. I was reading my book for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'm on page like 170 now. I am so obsessed. I do not want to stop reading it, but I need to get some other stuff done. So I've put the book down, but I'm obsessed. I'm actually obsessed. I'm gonna get some editing done, so I'm just chilling in bed. I just want to read my book. See, I have noticed that I still do procrastinate even though I can't use my phone. I just procrastinate by doing other things, but that's okay. This video that I'm editing, I was hoping to get it done today, and I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll try. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now and do it. So I just got home and it's beach time. clearly, if you cannot tell. I'm bringing my little Canon camera to take some pickies, and let's just go before we miss the sunset. It did just pour down with rain, so hopefully we don't get rained on, but let's go. It's gym time. This is the proof that I went to the gym. This is me leaving the gym. I did go. Hey, how y'all doing? To update you on the rest of my day, when I watched the sunset, which you saw, then it started pouring down with rain, which you also saw. I came home. I just kind of chatted with my boyfriend or whatever, and then we went to the gym. I didn't film anything in the gym because there were people there, and I don't want to film other people in the gym because if someone filmed me while I was in the gym, I'd be not chilling. Did that, and then came home at like 9:30, 9:20, showered, had dinner, watched some House with my mum, and it is now like 10:30. I think it's bedtime, but I might read a little bit of my book, Love Unwritten. I'll tell you what page I'm on actually. I'm on page 177, and I'm into it. Overall, today was a solid social media cleanse wise. Was like a 10 out of 10. Have I noticed it helping my mood yet? Unsure, but I'm also pretty tired because obviously I closed at work at 9:15 last night and opened at 8:45, so I'm a bit tired to be honest, so that kind of hasn't helped my mood as such, but you know, tomorrow's my day off, so we'll see how we go. I've definitely felt less annoyed at myself, I feel like, because I get really annoyed at myself when I waste a lot of time scrolling on social media, so I feel a little bit less annoyed at myself, so we'll take that as a win. But anyways, good night guys, I'll see you in the morning. Might try and go for a little beach walk in the morning. We'll see how we go, see how I feel when we get up, shall we? But good night guys. Hello my beautiful people, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's currently 8:40 a.m. What have I done? I got up at like 7, had breakfast, then I read my book. I'm on page 300. I'm gonna go to the beach, have a little beach walk. So I got a little outfit on. This is from Big W. This is Elite 11. Jewelry is every jewels, if you're curious. But I've just packed my bag. I've packed my journal, my diary, and the book I'm reading at the moment. The weather doesn't look great, so it might rain, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually use any of it, but we're just going to go for a little walk and see how we go. But yes, good morning guys. I have arrived to my usual beach walking location, and while I was driving it started pouring down with rain. That's not ideal. I'm just gonna chill in the car for a couple minutes just to make sure the rain has stopped fully. It has stopped for the moment, but I'm a little bit concerned that it's just gonna start pouring down with rain on me as I start walking. But that's okay, we've made it, and I think that's what we need to remember, is that we've shown up. I don't know. Winter is not my thing, okay? I'm really trying to act like it's not bothering me, but I cannot deal with winter anymore. I can't do it. I just want my sunny beach days back. It looks like it's clearing up a little bit, so I'm just gonna wait like 5 more minutes and then we can go out there together. And also it was arm day at the gym yesterday and my arms are absolutely killing me. My arms are absolutely killing me. I was gonna braid my hair today, but I just couldn't do it because I couldn't hold my arms up for long enough. I'm gonna shut up now and I'll see you guys when we're walking. I don't even think you guys can probably hear me, but it's quite pretty. But I'm probably gonna head back to the car now. I'm not gonna be able to journal out here without losing my book and every single pen I own. Probably. It doesn't even look that windy, but it is. Right, ignore the hair. So it's 10:25 now. It was honestly quite nice. I didn't walk too far. I more just cut off the path to look at the views a little bit. But it was really, really pretty. It was super windy and the weather cleared up for a bit, but it's just started getting really dark out again and it looks like it might rain very shortly. So I made the perfect time to come back to the car. So I'm gonna race home now because I do have to leave home around 11:30-ish because I am getting lunch with my auntie and mum, I think. I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure. But that was really nice. I'm really happy the weather cleared up for me. So that was great, but I am sweating. So now I did buy these face razors and I might try and shave my face. That sounds a little bit weird, but I have like face fuzz. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone does. I want to try and shave it. I probably don't recommend trying this at home, but I know that like people do it all the time, but it's because I'm trying to teach myself how to do makeup and stuff. I've heard that it's a lot easier and it applies a lot better if you shave it. So we're going to give that a go. And I do also get a little bit insecure of it, to be honest. Now, I literally have never noticed anyone else's, I think it's called peach fuzz. I think that's what people call it. I have never noticed anyone else's peach fuzz other than my own. So it's a silly thing to be insecure about because I've literally never noticed it on anyone else. I think it would just make me feel a little bit more comfortable in my own skin if I shave it off. So I might give that a go today, but I need to head home so I have time to do that. So I will talk to you guys after my shower and once I'm shaving my face. Please ignore my messy bathroom during this process. Anyways, so I got these from Woolworths and I have my little headband, so let's put that on. This is an awful angle. Oh my goodness, this is not very flattering. I mean, with this headband though, I can't possibly look bad. So I think what I'm gonna try and do is just I have this cream cleanser. So I think I'm just gonna cover my face in it. And then I can use one of these and then I can tell where I've shaved already. Does that make sense? Because I've done this a couple times, I just haven't done it a bunch. Like I'll do a little bit of my face and then that's it because it's time consuming and because like I couldn't be bothered. But I have purposely set time aside to give this a go. And you know, I can't scroll on TikTok, so you know, we'll just do this instead. I would probably recommend going to someone that's trained to do this because this could go very badly. Because I did go to the shops the other day and I saw that you can buy like powered ones, but that scared me. These are sharp though, you gotta be so careful. And I did also read that if you have sensitive skin, it's not recommended to do this. Honestly, this is gonna take me so long. I'm gonna turn you off and listen to a podcast and I'll talk to you guys when I'm done. So it's done. Obviously you can't really notice much of a difference in this lighting. I don't think I did the best job. I am a little bit red here. However, it's currently 11:20 and I need to be out the door in like 10 minutes. So I'll probably be a bit late, but that's all right. I might just give it like 5-10 minutes and then I'll probably put some face moisturizer on and then just leave it be. Again, it's kind of hard to be honest because a lot of it is really faint hairs. So I feel like it's kind of hard to pick it up with the scraper, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna speed run, get ready, and I'll talk to you guys when I'm no longer running late. I have made it to, did I tell you guys where I was going? Anyways, I'm at the library now, so I'm going to lunch in about 30 or so minutes, but I'm just gonna go and chill in the library for a little bit. I don't know how busy it is. Hopefully it's not too busy, but we'll see, because I honestly don't have the energy for social connection right now in the nicest way possible, so I just hope there's not too many people. I don't know, my mood's been a bit funny today, to be fully honest with you. I think it's the weather. I think it's because I thought it was gonna be sunny today and it just isn't. So the library was full to the brim. I had a bit of an anxiety moment, did almost have a little panic attack, so I've come back and sat in my car and I'm gonna edit in my car. So that's a bit of a fail, but it's alright, we tried. But like in my head I just had such a plan and then I walked in there and it was just so busy. And like usually I'm fine, but I got spooked. I don't even think there was anywhere to sit anyways, to be honest. That's why I got anxious. I don't know what it is with me today. I'm like been on the verge of tears for no reason. There's no reason for me to be this upset. Like I'm not even really that upset, but for some reason I am. Hello guys, little update. It is 7:11 p.m. Now I haven't spoken to you since about 1 o'clock when I was in my car editing after having a meltdown in the library. So let's give you a little update. Now I went out to lunch. I got some sushi and it was really nice. Wasn't really the type of lunch to film, so, you know, but it was very nice, very enjoyable. Then I just came home. I finished editing the video I was editing. Now, the video I was editing wasn't for this channel specifically, but I did get that video done. So that was great. That's all done now. Made the thumbnail for that. Then I've just been reading my book. I'm on page like 540, I think, and there's about 600 pages. So I'm so close to being done, but that's pretty much all I've done this afternoon. By the time I'd finished editing and uploading, it was probably about 3:30 or 4 p.m. I've just been reading my book since then. The weather's been pretty bad today, so I've been hanging out with my dogs, had some biscuits and milk, so that was pretty scrumptious. I've just now gotten ready to go to the gym, so I just have this green top on that I've had on all day, and I've just put on some footy shorts. So it is leg day today. Now, I've only just started weightlifting. This will be my second ever time going to the gym and going to the weights section, which is kind of crazy for me. Probably just gonna do like 3 or 4 machines, nothing too crazy because I don't want to psych myself out. But I just thought I should update you guys because I kind of didn't film much. I think I filmed a little bit on my camcorder, which I probably showed before these clips, but it just like nothing really that exciting happened. Like I just did more editing that you guys didn't really need to see. I'm already planning some spring videos. One of them will be me doing an honest review of some expensive bikini brands, so we'll see how that goes. Now, when I first started making this video, I wasn't sure whether I was going to do the challenge till Friday or till Sunday, because it's Wednesday today, obviously. So it's either another 2 days or another 4 days. And to be honest, I still don't really know. At this rate, I'm thinking of doing till Sunday, but we'll just see. But anyways, that's my update.
So the music in there was going a little too crazy, so, you know, for copyright reasons, can't play it, but I used 4 machines, and I was a big, strong girl, so that was all I said.
Hello, good morning, my beautiful people. It is currently Thursday, and it is 9:20 a.m. So on Thursdays is the day I go volunteer at a dog shelter, so I'm about to head off and go do that, because it is a bit of a drive, but I need to update you guys on my books. I finished this book last night. I'm so upset that I finished it. It is such a good book. So I've started my new book. It's called The Murder Inn, and I started it this morning. So I got up about 7 this morning and I'm on page 74, and it's honestly really, really good. There's about just over 300 pages. So I'll imagine I finish this book relatively quickly. I'm gonna need to race off really, really soon though, because otherwise I'm going to be really, really late. But I needed to update you guys because I haven't spoken to you at all this morning. All I did was get up at 7, had breakfast. But good morning, guys, and I'll talk to you guys when I can. Honestly, I probably won't even speak to you guys until 3:30 when I'm done. I'll see you guys then.
Hello, my beautiful people. You guys probably don't think I leave my bed because all I've filmed today is me being in my bed. It's like 5:30 now. I got home about 4 o'clock and then I made some chicken tenders and they were great, but now I have a bad stomach ache. Don't know what that's about, but anyways, and then I've just been reading. I'm on page 166 and I'm very much enjoying this book. It's definitely a lot different to what I usually read. I was lying on the couch reading this for the past hour and a bit and that's all I've done. I might go to the shops in a little while because Thursday is late night shopping and I want to maybe go buy a new book and some Pokemon cards. I've honestly had a pretty good day today. I cannot be bothered to get out of bed. And that's the update. You haven't missed much. It was a very hectic day today. It was a very good day, but a very hectic day. So I am pretty tired, to be fully honest. Other than that, we're chilling.
It's Pokemon pack time. Yay! Don't bully me for how I pronounce it, okay? I don't know. Pip, don't try and eat it. It's not food. Basic dark energy. Eyeball energy. Chansey. Is that a new one? Lechonk is my fave. No full art cards for today, but I think Lechonk makes up for that because what a little cutie patootie. What a little cutie. Are you joking me? You wait right there. I need to show you guys my books, so don't move.
I've got 2 new books. I got The Unwedding by Ali Condi. Quite keen to read this one. I have looked at it a couple times on the shelf, so excited to read this. And then I'm also going to read Throttled by Lauren Asher, which is the same author of Love Unwritten, which is the one I just finished reading. And I read like all her books. I'm obsessed. I don't really think I like the plot line of this one, but because of the author I bought it anyway, because I'm probably gonna like it because it's her. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Good morning. Happy Friday. So, I don't even know when we last spoke to each other. I had chicken chowder for dinner last night and it was absolutely delicious. And then I finished my book. Let me get it. Hold on. But I finished this book and it was really, 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 really good. I did stay up pretty late last night so I could finish it. And then I've started in my new book. I have work today, 1:30 till 9:15, I think. And I'm not excited about it at all. I don't really know what I'm going to do with my morning. To be honest, I usually don't do much with my mornings. I have work in the afternoon. I was supposed to start journaling again this week and I haven't done it once. Ah, my arms.
I bought a camera. I got Uber delivery on it. So I literally ordered it like 2 hours ago and it just shut off at my front door. Because I went to go order it and I clicked order and it said, you know, the one where it's like 3 to 4 business days, or it said Uber delivery. And I was like, since when was that a thing? So of course I did it. So I've got the Sunny tripod and it's the Sunny ZV-1 M2. I'm so excited right now. I have been looking at it for a while and I was even looking at the Sunny ZV-1, the first model. But just for vlogging and stuff, it really just made sense to upgrade to this one, which was quite a bit more expensive, but in the long run, I thought it'd be worth it. This is the thing you can put on top of the mic. So it's like a wind resistance thing for the mic. Why does it look like? So goofy. Anyways, I'm so excited I could cry right now. I cannot believe I just ordered this camera. Anyways, I've heard the battery life isn't great. And to be honest, most of my camera's battery lives aren't great, but this probably doesn't have any charge in it, but I'll give it a go. With the older version of this camera as well, it has a bit more of a zoomed in lens. This one is 18 millimeters to, I want to say 50, but I'm not 100% sure. Whereas the first edition one is a bit more zoomed into your face, which isn't the best for vlogging. So that's why I went with this one. Hannah this morning had no idea she was ordering a camera. Okay, I'm gonna have to mess around with this for a little bit, but alright, I will set up the tripod and I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
So I literally filmed all the rest of my day on this camera to then look back and realize that I was filming in 2 times slow speed with no audio. So we're just gonna ignore that happen. Basically, all I did was chat about my books a little bit that I'm reading, which I think I ended up doing again later in the video anyways. And then it was also just me talking to you guys before I went to work. So let's just pretend all that didn't happen. And now it's gonna go to me about to go to bed. Okay, perfect. Sorry guys.
I am so silly. So I've literally been recording with this camera all afternoon, all my updates and stuff, and then I realized that I've been recording on the wrong setting and it's all been slow motion with no audio. Fully my bad. Anyways, just to catch you up to speed, I got Domino's for dinner. I finished work at 9:15 p.m. and I'm on page 47 of my book and I'm gonna go to bed because it's now 11:15 p.m. and I have to get up early tomorrow. I cannot believe I did that. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed because now I'm just grumpy and I'm just an idiot. Like, that was fully my fault. Good night, guys. I love you all. I will see you tomorrow. Basically, this challenge was supposed to go from Monday to Friday, but I've decided that I'm gonna go till Sunday now. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning, which will be Saturday morning, as we continue this challenge, because I honestly don't miss social media at all. So we'll just keep the challenge going. And again, if I keep looking that way, it's because I'm not used to having a viewfinder. So I keep just staring at myself. I cannot believe I did that. Okay, so I have so far been reading 3 books this week. We've got The Murder in Love Unwritten and Throttled. I'm currently still reading Throttled at the moment, so I'll talk about that one last. But the first book I read this week was Love Unwritten. Now, I finished this in 3 days. It's 600 pages and it is incredible. It's by Lauren Asher, and I've read a lot of her books previously and I'm just obsessed with her as an author, to be honest. I wouldn't say I'm typically a romance book reader, really, but her specifically I'm just obsessed with. If it has her name on it, I'm picking it up, basically. Because she really only writes romance as far as I know, and she's good at it. Because I read all her, I think The Fine Print, that's a 3-book series. I read all of that. I read Love Redesigned, which is the first book of this series, and then this is the second book, and it was so good. It was so good. It's one of the few books that I actually don't want to finish because I just don't want the story to end. But I 100% would recommend. Lauren Asher is so talented. Ignore my hair, by the way. I haven't brushed it yet. Next, we've got The Murder Inn by James Patterson. Now, I started and finished reading this on Thursday. I finished it in 1 day. It's only about 300 pages long. It's incredible. It is a thriller and it's very confronting, to be honest. It's quite, like, it does make you feel a bit, you know what I mean? It's amazing. I mean, James Patterson is, you know, a world-renowned author, so that would make sense. But it is so good. It is so good. I would say it took me about 10 pages to get into this book, which is crazy because there's been other books I've read that have taken me like 100 pages before I'm actually interested in the story. But this one is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. And it's just the way that he describes things, it really just feels like you're there. And it's honestly kind of scary, but it's so good. Now, this is the book I started reading yesterday, I think. And it's Throttled by Lauren Asher. Again, it's the same person who wrote Love Unwritten. It's about Formula F1 drivers and, like, obviously it's a romance, but I'm not really into the whole F1 drivers world, so I didn't actually think it was really a book for me, and, you know, I don't think I was gonna like it that much, but since it's by her, I picked it up anyway, because I was like, chances are I'm still gonna enjoy it. I'm at page 60 at the moment. Honestly, I'm quite impressed. I do quite like it. It's definitely not fully my thing, only because of the setting, but other than that, honestly, it's Lauren Asher, so it's great. This morning was definitely the first morning I noticed that I was getting a bit frustrated when I was eating my breakfast because I was up, I was the only person awake, and usually that means I would scroll on my phone, but of course that wasn't an option, so I did get a little frustrated. Other than that, we've been chilling, but that's pretty much all my updates, guys. I don't really know. I need to stop staring at myself. I keep doing it. Stop it, Hannah. But yeah, the weather's just not slaying today. And I have a hockey game today too I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's at like 5:30, so not very keen about that. I haven't played anything on my computer or anything on my Switch all week anyways. So, because I said in the start that I'd let myself play video games, but I haven't even played any anyway. I've honestly been quite busy. This is my camcorder. It was $100. It's a Canon HF-R16. I think it's like 14 years old, so... But it's quite good. But I'm going to shut up now. But good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. So we went to the shops. There are 4 Scarlet and Violet Pokemon packs. So let's open them. It's shiny. It's a full art. And then, I don't know what energy this is. Well, I should just cut all this out because no one's gonna care. And I got some pretty cool ones all together. Pretty happy with those. Okay, anyways, I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
So, actually didn't end up filming anything really for the rest of the day because it was basically just really bad weather. Then I went to hockey, we lost, and then I went to a party and that was it. So now we're fast forwarding to Sunday. Apologies, I'm bad at filming.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and happy Sunday. So today is the last day of the challenge. Now, given the nature of today, I don't think I'll get much footage, if at all, because it's just There's a lot going on today. There's a couple personal things that I can't film or talk about, but it's currently almost 11 a.m. I think. I just spent the morning doing some editing, had some breakfast, hanging out with my dogs, nothing that exciting. So the weather is absolutely atrocious today again. It is storming and wet and rainy, but we're just gonna go see my auntie, and I have an event thing on this afternoon, so I don't know if I'll get any footage of that, but we'll see. I will show you my outfits actually. So we've got a matching two-piece set from Ali. It just says Laguna Beach, Los Angeles on it, and it's a little two-piece set. It's actually so comfy and it's so cute. Again, I always feel like pants look a little bit funny on me because I have really long legs. I have longer legs than my boyfriend, and he is, I think, 6'3", 6'4", and I'm 5'11", and I have longer legs than him. I feel like sweatpants always look a little bit funny on me, but these do fit me really well and they're really, really comfy. And I think it was like $60 for the set, so that's pretty good. I haven't brushed my hair yet today, but I honestly think I can get away without brushing it, so I'm just gonna leave it. I started editing this video a couple days ago. I'm only edited up to almost finished Tuesday, and it's currently Sunday, so I feel like this video is going to take me a while to edit, but I've honestly had so much fun editing this video. It just feels so creative and I'm really, really enjoying it. Anyways, I gotta go because I'm running late, but hello guys.
So on the way to the shops, I saw this absolutely stunning double rainbow. Like, what do you even mean? And then I got to the shops and I did indeed buy a new book. But that's pretty much everything that happened. So
hello guys. So it's been a couple days since I filmed anything. It's actually Tuesday today, and I'm just editing this video and realized I forgot to film an outro on the Sunday. So long story short, on the Sunday, the day didn't go to plan, and then I had an event on in the afternoon that I couldn't film, and then I spent all afternoon editing, so didn't really feel the need to film that. So it is now Tuesday, and I thought I should update you guys on how the challenge went for me. At 5 p.m. on Sunday, I did finally fold, and I did scroll on TikTok for like way too long. I lasted the 7 days of my books anyway. I was going to try and do till Sunday at 8 p.m, but clearly that didn't happen. Now let me look at my screen time for that week because it might look a little bit off, but that is because I started using it again on the Sunday night. So last week my average was an hour and 56 minutes, which is incredible considering the week before that was, 5 hours and 59 minutes. So I'm quite proud of myself for that. Now my most used app during this week was Maps for an hour and 44 minutes, and then Messages for an hour and 39 minutes, and then it was TikTok for an hour 25, but that would have been on the Sunday when I started using it again, and also the Monday morning before I started the challenge. And then it was like Safari, podcasts, Spotify. That is why there's still screen time on my phone. I was still using my phone, just not to like scroll, you know what I mean? But overall, I did really enjoy the challenge. Now, to be fully transparent with you guys, my mental health wasn't doing good that week. And I don't think it had anything to do with not using social media, to be honest. It's just a bit like that during the winter. I do struggle a bit in that sense, and I think it was just a bad week. But I definitely still procrastinated. I thought not using social media would make me procrastinate less. That was not the case. I just did it by reading instead, which if anything is a positive, to be honest, because I'd rather waste my hours reading a book than scrolling on social media, and also because I feel so much more emotionally invested in my books than on TikTok. I don't even remember any TikToks I've watched today, whereas I remember the plot line of all 3 books I read last week. I would highly recommend anyone giving this a go. One thing I did notice though is I did fall asleep a lot quicker, like a lot quicker. Again, I think I might have to try and do this again during the summertime when my already bad mental state isn't going to ruin my overall thoughts of the challenge, because I think although I wasn't having the best week, I don't think I had anything to do with the challenge. So I might have to try and do this video again in the warmer months, but overall very proud of myself. I didn't really miss social media that much until, as I said, the final day, a little bit on Saturday, but mostly on Sunday. And then of course Sunday at 5 p.m. is when I gave up and started watching TikToks. On that note, I'm gonna shut up now because this video is already really long. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in a week. Bye.